Hi. So if you have been trying to get onto the Clawdbot or the Moltbot or now the OpenClaw train, and you have been slightly confused how to get it set up, and also worried about the cost, like do you need to spend like $500 to get a Mac Mini? So this is your definitive guide to get your OpenClaw, currently called, uh, up and running and at the cheapest cost possible. So the cost is somewhat close to like $9 to $10. Like it's actually like, I mean, for per month, like that's all you have to spend to get it up and running, and that's the basic setup that you can do, and it's cost effective, and you can just try your hand out. And so the and you might be worried like will it even run properly. The official requirement says that you need a 4 GB RAM for 1 to 5 Clawdbot instances, like for 4 to 5 people talking to one Clawdbot together. So yeah, I think if you are just testing out for yourself or personal use, it's gonna be really fine with this 2 GB system. And that's what I'm gonna suggest to you. And yeah, so let's get started. This is, you don't have to like, this is not a complete guide to everything, but this guide helps you just get it started and at the cheapest cost possible, right? The simple and the cheapest possible. Sasta sundar tika, whatever. Right. So yeah, let's get started. So as you can see, this is Clawdbot, and they have rebranded to OpenClaw. And yeah, so what we will do, I will just do a mock setup because I already have it on my VPS and I'm not getting a new VPS. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it on side to side and just yeah. So if you buy a VPS, if you have never bought a VPS, I would suggest that you start with this service called InterServer. I mean, for two reasons. It's the cheapest and it's quite straightforward. There is no fluff to it and nothing. Like you just get an access to a VPS. And because I am suggesting this, because also it's very cheap, like $3 per month for a 2 GB RAM VPS, which is fine for most basic tasks, and definitely good for OpenClaw. I have been trying it; it works pretty well. So yeah, this is one part of the puzzle of the cost game. So that is, and the next part I will show you once we are going to that. So which will be the LLM. So you just get a $3 BPS, and yeah, it has 2 GB memory and 40 GB SSD, and yeah, it's pretty good. And after you buy this, you like pay through it, credit card and everything. I'm not affiliated by it to it, I'm too small. And you will get a machine which has Linux on it, and Linux, like it's a CLI based Linux, so it doesn't have a graphical user interface. So you get something like this, something like a terminal. So on this terminal you can pass commands and get things done. So the primary thing that you need to have on the VPS is a node to be installed there. So once you have node installed and you have done some basic hardening like VPS hardening from to save you from all the bots that are out there, you go to this website like openclaw.ai, and you just copy this command npm I-g OpenClaw. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Think this is your VPS, and I'm gonna just do it here. And till it does its thing, I'm gonna just show you the next part of the puzzle. It is the ZAI. Yeah, so the ZAI coding plan specifically. The ZAI coding plan is quite cheap for what it does, and it just at $6 per month. You get like 3 times the use of Claude Pro plan. Still, again, not affiliated, but you get like a GLM 4.7, which is like 70 to 80% there, close to Office, or people might say close to Sonnet. But whatever it is, it does the job. It has reading capabilities, it has tool calling capabilities, and it can work with OpenClaw. So you get a 6 month subscription, or you get a quarterly subscription for $8 almost, and yeah, and that gives you quite a bit of usage. Like you get like 120 prompt requests per minute, per hour, per 5 hours, and that really will help. Will be sufficient for your personal use, I suppose. And you also have some web search capabilities built in, so that's great. Anyway, so you get this. Uh, it's a $6 plan, and yeah, or maybe a quarterly plan, whatever. So After you got this, you have to just get the API keys. My coding plan. Yeah, I have just got a $3 plan because yeah, there was the offer was there before, but now it's not. And yeah, you just go to the API keys and yeah, so you copy the API key and you wait for this to actually finish. Okay, it has got finished. Now I'm just gonna type in the next command, open onboard. Yeah, this is a process that will help you get onboarded and get you set up on WhatsApp and everything, or whatever you prefer. But WhatsApp is the easiest because you just go to scan a QR and you are done. Yeah, this primarily you have to understand that it's OpenClaw is it's risky and you have to do your own measures to make it safe and keep your keys and your VPS safe and your data safe. So I will suggest you disclose your personal information progressively. Don't give it everything. Once, if you're comfortable, if you know how what you're doing, just then you give your personal access to your personal Gmail or whatever, right? So yeah, let's go and select yes. Let's select quick start and you select z.ai and you select API key and you enter the API key. Don't worry, I'm gonna delete it. And yeah, keep the current model. This is the 4.7 is the best one right there. Yeah, and yeah, WhatsApp. Like this is the select the challenge. This is the next step after you adding the LM. So WhatsApp and yeah, link WhatsApp. Yes. So you need to have a like separate phone, like ideally, so that you can connect to WhatsApp. So and you on that phone you just go to your link devices and you add a new link device and scan this QR code and you will be logged in. So what happens when you log in with WhatsApp, you will not actually see Cloud code, like you can actually like see Cloud code in your contacts, that like sorry Cloud or OpenClaw, it's confusing, sorry, OpenClaw in your contacts. What will happen is that you go start a new chat and you select yourself. So there is this feature on WhatsApp that you can talk to yourself, which is quite handy. And yeah, so you just talk to yourself, and like people use it to keep notes or whatever. And in there, Clawdbot exists, OpenClaw exists, and there you can just uh, send a message, and you can see that OpenClaw will uh, also will just send a message in the same thread. It will be not like left and right. It will be on the same thread on the right. So it will just be marked as Clawdbot or OpenClaw. Right now it's saying Clawdbot, but it will just change. They are going through a huge rebranding process. So that's the whole deal, man. That's the whole deal, and that's what you get. Like you can just set up everything like that and get started with OpenClaw and and cure your FOMO and just make sure that you are safe, you know what you're doing, and there are concerns, but it is the next frontier. And what else? Yeah, and it will just cost you like $8 and $3, $11, and maybe $6 and $3. So $9, even at $9, you can get it done. So yeah, that's about it, I think. And just be on WhatsApp. You remember what I said, and start a message with yourself, and you will be able to talk to Clawdbot. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. That was a quick tutorial. That is probably the cheapest way to get started on OpenClaw. And I hope you enjoyed and see you on the next time.